Alright, I'm back. Cool. So, I just bought this outfit. It's normally black and gold, but I changed it to all white. I kind of like the look of that. And I bought a really dirty emote. Wait until Grip's on this game and playing. This shit's gonna be wild. Watch this. I don't know if anybody will do anything, but I'm just gonna go here for a minute and see. It looks really bad. That was fast. So like if he or anybody gets like that cherry emote that he has, it looks so bad. Look at his underwear. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. Just give it a minute. Yeah, I kind of wish I bought that emote that he had. It was like a chair, but I'm hoping they bring another chair at some point, like a throne kind of chair. But yeah, dude, this looks so bad. It's hilarious. Do you see that guy's name? Oh my god, I just noticed it across the way. Oh my god, that's so bad, dude. Yeah. I just see him stuffed out of their tracks. So are these people. It's so funny. Like, what the fuck? They're doing the same one. But yeah, that's such a bad name right there. I'm gonna run past him. I'm not gonna. But look at that. Your fave. C-U-M. Oh my god. These people are nuts.
Hi there. What can I help you with?
Oh yeah, I forgot I want that, change that emote thing above my head. So I go customize, because I just bought this too. I do like the musical one I have. This is spawn. Hold on. What's the spawn again? Oh yeah, that one's pretty cool. Oh, that's for Bunny, what she looks like. Do I want that one, or I like kind of that better? I like her high ponytail. No, I don't want anything on her boobs. Let's see. Whoa, it's trippy. End of sale for that. Preview. No, I like this one. What's that one called? Blush. Yeah, I like that one. A sieve, that's what it's called. So you have the musical note one, which is pretty cool. It looks like that. But I'm gonna change it to the moon, the crescent moon, for now. I'm trying to think, there was something I wanted to farm. How do I pull that up? Scroll map. Before I would push in on the... So it's not showing us where anymore. They've changed a setting. Unless, oh, world difficulty normal. Yeah, that's a problem. I know why it's on that. We need to change that back to hard difficulty. Problem solved. So I was like, why can't I get the list of where to farm reactors? That's why we were on normal. Electric and tech. Moon, Great Basin. I don't know what's out here really. Try to find a mission that drops these. I need to get a reactor with, if possible, with skill crit damage skill cooldown, and I need one with electric tech. So that's kind of what I'm on the look for.
Out of my way!
Yeah, this is one of my favorite maps. It's just so pretty. That's like the perfect one for Colossus, I think. Skill crit damage, additional skill attack when attacking Colossus. Let's see, skill cooldown. Do I have any like that already? Before I hold on to this one. Shit. Where did that go? I just saw it. This one's better. This has already got the gold. Okay. So that one could go. Yeah, that just needs to be leveled up. Okie doke. So we got our Colossus one. It's the regular farming reactor that seems to be the most problematic to get. Am I on private? No, public. Okay.
No chance! So slow! Out of my way!
Why can't I get my skills back fast enough? What build do I have on? Looks like my regular mobbing build, but I don't know what's going on.
Get out of the way! No chance!
A lot of reactors dropped from this one.
Out of my way!
There we go, there it is. Right? Yep, that's what I wanted. I just need to make it to gold. Oops. That could be good too, but I want one with like Skill cooldown. So yeah, that's the one that we just got, but it's gonna take a lot of leveling up to get it to gold on both stats, but that's the perfect like stuff I want on it. So that one's done for that reactor. So now I want an electric tech one. So
No chance.
where's the mission beginning thing? Is it here, I guess? Oops.
So slow.
Ooh, shit, I might die if I don't get health. Poison can just be so nasty. Yeah. It's that poison they leave on the fucking ground, dude. I'm looking for health. There's health. There's some more. Pretty brutal. Yeah, I'm so happy I got one of the reactors I needed. It's just the fucking leveling of the shit. But you better believe I'm gonna work on it. And that way, when they eventually fix Inez, probably when her ultimate comes out, then I'll have the reactor to go with her. She's a good character. I enjoyed using her a lot when her skills were like incredibly buffed. Hey Trey, what's up? Farming for a reactor right now. I just need one more, but it's kind of a little bit more of a tougher one to get, I think. All right.
Out of my way.
Making some food. Ooh, what are you making? Marry me, chicken pasta. Oh, okay. Never heard of that before. Sorry for making you guys dizzy. You know how Bunny is. I survived that. Let's get this health over here. Oh, fuck. Okay. It's just so annoying. I mean, on the positive side, I did get a reactor today that I've been wanting for a long time for Inez. I remember farming for weeks for this thing, months even, and it just wouldn't drop. Drop for me today, but I mean, it's blue, so it's gonna require an upgrade. But the good thing is now we can do that, so I'll just take my time with it, upgrade it, and then I'll have perfect reactors. So. But I'm farming for another one right now. Because the guy I follow for builds suggests 2 different types. Yeah, I did. I've been to Brooklyn. Yeah, I was just playing it yesterday with my buddies. It's pretty fun. One mission, they both died, and I was the last one standing, and I literally was having this fucking fire boss. Like, think, if you remember Division 1, Joe Farrow on speed, just think of that. Basically, it was like something like that, and this dude was like chasing me all around, and I had to, like, you know, I have a clip of that on my channel. I had to stay alive. Let's see the damage. Trying to get my hive back so I could pick up one of my buddies. It was just crazy. But we made it through. It's pretty fucking funny. But yeah, I'm really liking Brooklyn. I think it's very, like, some aspects of it are very nostalgic, very reminiscent of Div 1. I even noticed, like, in the settlement, there's a movie that's playing, a black and white movie, and it's the same black and white movie that was playing in the base of operations at the front of the base of operations, not the terminal, but the front of the building. There's a black and white movie that plays there in Div 1, and that same movie is playing in Div 2 now, in the settlement. I was like, that's wild. So little things like that, the attention to detail, I think, is super cool. They're bringing some nostalgia. I'll be playing more of that too. I have the whole like seasonal journey to do. And I think a couple missions out in Brooklyn. We were actually playing one last night, MCP and I, and it was, you know, after his buddy Milslap got offline, he went offline, and ended up, like, in this mission, we were doing really well, and we were probably close to the end, and then all of a sudden it gave me, like, well, I say Delta error, but it was Echo, I think Echo 01 error, and I was having problems getting back on the game. We were both burnt out after, and so we just called it a night. So we'll probably attempt that again, possibly tonight with Milslap. We'll see. Depends if everybody is still wanting to play and stuff, you know? Gotta still get my hunter masks out there, my collectibles, all that stuff. I think there's actually cards that you gotta collect, but I don't know how to find those open world bosses where they're at. So there's actually one site I want to check out that does like the Division maps, Division 2 anyway, and I know for like the old ones they have like the locations and stuff, but I'm wondering if they're gonna work on the new ones. For the boss farming locations. That would help immensely. I might go back to farming that other boss again. So there's only so much of this I can take before I get bored out of my mind. Pretty sure lots of videos on it already. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll have to look around. I know for sure with the hunter masks, yeah. There's videos. I got one of them already. MCP helped me with that. It was fairly easy. You gotta follow this like blue light. It's the multicolored like kind of rainbow looking mask. Got that. But there's this really cool white and gold one that I want. But I don't know how to get that one yet. To look into it. I suck with the hunters though, to be honest, so I'm kind of like hoping to get help, but I don't want to like, you know, bother people because I know some of them are extremely time consuming. So I'll probably attempt it first myself and see if I can handle it, and if I can't, then I'll have to say, hey, can somebody help me? Tech, but singular. Shit. I need it tech electric. That sucks, man. That sucks. Well, I don't know if I can upgrade the one I already have. So I'm gonna go back. Actually, can we transport to here? see if I can upgrade this reactor. From blue. Nope, it's gonna require a lot more shit. Ugh. Yeah. At least we got it to purple so far. But yeah, we need to get it to gold, and I need a lot more nano compounds. Everything in time. Yeah, I can't wait for Grip to get back on the game. I'm gonna be making this lobby all dirty. I can't believe this. Hold on. Oh, he's already up there. Let me see. This is so bad, man. I'll get Grip behind me on the chair. Seriously, it's gonna look so bad. He'll be behind me on the chair and I'll just be bouncing like this. Somebody's already trying to join on. Oh shit. This game kills me at times. It's way too funny. Alright. So I'm gonna put on my reactor for bossing. This one. Delete some of this shit. And then I gotta put a couple other changes on. Ice Maiden. And bossing. Okay. I think we're ready now. So I'm trying to get like 300 at least for Friday, which I already have, so let's go for 600. Okay, so we already have enough for an outfit. Yeah, so I'm trying to buy all the outfits at the vendor now. I'm that kind of crazy. If they keep it at this like skill tier, like this level, and you know a lot of people have good builds and we get through a lot, yeah, I think we'll be able to get all the outfits. But if they like nerf shit, then probably not. Teleporting far from me, that's so annoying. Bitch. I don't think so. soon, I bet. Yep. When you know, you know. I'm getting to the other side of the map. Whew. Yeah, that was close. That almost got me. Come on, Sapphire. I'll try to get you.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Shit. Oh, she's gonna step on him. Nope. Nope. Sorry, I can't get you. I want to get you, but I can't. Oh, they're both down. All three of them are down. I'll try to get one of you. Nope. Alright. Nope. I don't want to stick around. You guys, good luck. I'm sorry. Hopefully they can defeat it the rest of the way, but it's not looking good.
The space-time fabric of the void is extremely illogical.
Start from scratch. Like, with a name like, I'll tell you why I left too, with a name like this, I was like, possible trolling going on there. I don't know. I just, yeah, people falling left and right. I'm just like, yeah, this ain't it. But it gives me good practice, you know. There's some situations where you're like, yeah, I can pick somebody up, but she has this nasty mechanic where she'll like do one of two things. She'll, if she's focused on you, she'll throw these like ice crystals that completely damage you when you're trying to do a revive on somebody. And then her other nasty mechanic is she'll stomp on you. So you'll be, you know, crouched trying to res somebody, and then she'll go stomp. And then you're down too. So like if you see her looking at you, then, you know, it's kind of hard for you to perform that. So I had to make that judgment call, and it was just getting too messy. Blue shit off the ground. I'm just gonna push my luck here. Yep. Wow. Talk about really living on the edge. I don't know if I'll be able to get you. to make that judgment call again. Two of them were down, and I'm like, this could be a wipe. I better use that fucking force skill, and then if she's still, you know, up, then I'm gonna have to just try to perform a res, I suppose, or try to finish her off. Sometimes you have to do that rather than take that risk of picking somebody up and having a wipe. Sounds funny. And it's so hard because that's my nature, right? Like, anybody that knows me knows, like, from Division 1 days, I've been the reclaimer, like the medic, right? Wanting to pick people up, res them, keep the team going, you know, in any fashion that I can, but sometimes it's at my detriments. Sometimes, like, you know, I played, you know, Call of Duty quite a bit with Project, and Project was actually the one that would say to me, you know, Sarah, you know, like, you're a decent medic, but you gotta know at times that sometimes you gotta, you know, play your life. You gotta make that judgment call, like, can I successfully possibly pick up this person, or is this too much of a risk? Do I have to play my life and try to keep going, you know? And so, yeah, I'm grateful for that lesson too. Sometimes you have to be a bit selfish, even though you really, in your heart of hearts, want to, you know, pick everybody up off the ground. And then there's other times where you're like, I gotta quit. This ain't working.
So slow.
I thought his name said pimping. It's pimping. Oh my gosh. Everybody's down. Come on, guys. Be men. Come on. Be tough ass men. Come on. Shit. I don't know where the fucking mana is. Lord Jesus, have mercy. You guys keep falling, I'm gonna quit. I'm just saying. I'll give you a second chance, but I'm not giving the third if you keep falling. Well, I'm fucked. Yep. Actually, I'll just see what happens here. I was gonna hit abandon. I'm gonna have to get Dust Monkey, I think. Ooh. Shit. This bitch is crazy. Come on, guys, damage, damage. It's gonna be a wipe if you don't. Good shit. Shit. I can't even throw my skill out, thank you. I had so much aggro that time. Why did it do that? I didn't even hit quit.
Alive. Thank you.
Let me see what you said. I always go down with the team. That was my case this time. She was so aggressive at the end. No fire damage? Oh boy. Other than me. No wonder she's going after me right away. Hey lady, stop. This is just experiment. Basically, this one I know it's not going to be it. Out of mana. Oh, mana. I'm looking. Can you bunnies, if you don't mind, break the kingfishers? It would help me a little bit. And she's gonna try to stomp on me. Oh, fuck. I have nothing left to lose at this point, so... Threw that force skill out.
Alive. Thank you.
He's about to get impaled. He doesn't get back away from her. Shit. Yep. Called it. And I got all these kingfishers by me. I don't know. Hard to get out of all that shit.
Now on. Be more careful.
looking for skill stuff. Over here. Right in the ass. Fuck you. Your freeze mechanics. Where is she? Oh, she's way over there. Fuck you. Just gonna do the freeze thing. I gotta back off. Somebody's gonna have to go get that person, and I'm gonna have to fucking do this. Damn it, really? What a dumbass. Give up. Yeah. Go figure. Who was that? What that was down? Let me see. Save recent gameplay. Last minute. Fox. Alright. I'm not playing today. Oops. I'll do it once I get in here. You know, if they didn't hit give up, we would have got the dub. Because they hit give up, we all failed. You know what? I don't feel like carrying you through. I'm in a bad mood. As soon as I saw all the bunnies, I should have just bailed. And they weren't even barely ever breaking, you know, the kingfishers on the ground. Like, at least if you're in the mission, break those damn kingfishers so that they're not in the way, one, and two, we can get our skills back. You know. But yeah.
Information about the Colossi.
Alright. Gotta keep on trucking. Keep on going. Keep trying. And hopefully we get a group of decent people, because other than that I'll probably just end my stream. I'm kind of just, yeah, burnt out on the stupidity. And I have Division 2 to work on too, so... From now on, if I see another situation like that where it's just all bunnies, I'm just gonna, yeah, have to leave right away. Because they bring nothing to the table. This is a boss you need fire damage. But I was trying to be nice, because I'm like, give people a chance, like, you know. It's always when I'm nice that I get fucked over, and I just, yeah, frustrated beyond belief. And that puts me in a bitchy attitude. Ooh, shit. Wow. Has left the mission. Okay. That's fine. I'll stick with her and I'll practice. You guys are all cowards anyway. Actually, I want to try solo. Let me try solo and see what I can do. Oh, yeah. Doesn't surprise me that they quit. They're below my level. You know, I'm gonna have sympathy for you guys. Normally I would report you guys, but I have sympathy because, yeah, you're below my level. And you just probably couldn't handle it. And you're like, oh, fuck this. I want to try
I am analyzing the void
solo.
paradox.
See how this goes. Problem is, she's probably going to be crazy intense. But you never know until you try. I hate all this ice shit here. Wow. Need some mana, thank you very much. Okay, I broke her. Ooh, she's about to break me though. Okay, I need to get these kingfishers. Gotta get more skill stuff. She's gonna try to stomp on me. Okay. I want to get more fire on her ass. I know where I'm gonna have the problem is when she does that get for this phase. Wow. Okay. And this phase will be hard too. Broke it.
Knock yourselves out. Done.
Okay. Whew. Still have 3 death counts if I do die. Let's get that health. Thanks for lighting a fire under my ass. People that keep trying to troll me. Because of you, I just defeated Ice Maiden myself. I'm just saying. Yeah. And it's not to sound cocky or anything, it's just like, you get frustrated, you know? I mean, it took me a minute, but as long as I played my life. Did I unlock anything for doing that solo? Probably not. Nah. But yeah, that's my first time beating her all by myself. And I have 436 tokens. Yeah, I was just getting so fucking frustrated with the shitty teammates I was getting. And I knew it wasn't me that's the problem. Like, I mean, in some instances, yeah, I could make a mistake. I'm perfect. But I knew as far as damage and stuff, I have enough damage. And so if my teammates are, you know, just entering the mission and then quitting and then doing all this other shenanigans and not bringing in right builds and just, you know, fucking around kind of thing, then of course it's gonna fail, right? And so, like, that's the part where I hate at times multiplayer games, because not everybody has the same what's the word, drive, I guess, or determination that you do. Like, I actually, when I enter a mission, I want it to succeed. I'm not, you know, going in to fuck people over like some people. And like, those are people that are just wasting hours of their life. Like, I'm like, what are you accomplishing by doing that? Like, don't you want to push yourself to get better and actually do good in this world? I don't know. I don't see the point. And like, especially if you just give up, you're never gonna get anywhere. So come on, light a fire under your ass and try. Stop pussyfooting around and, you know, put the work in. I have to. You can do it. marker, so where is she? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't have skills for that right now, so I'll just have to back off and pray for the best. Alright. Oh, that didn't even get her. Shit balls. Alright. I'm gonna try to get you, Red.
Come on and get up. Up.
I'm trying to look on the ground for any blue shit too. I don't see any. Okay, here we go. And of course, again, I'm missing more. It's right here. What is this? Fire resistance. Okay. I had more on the ground, I didn't even know. Oh shit, he said GG. I was deleting my crap. Ooh, we got a Luna. She might buff us, that'd be cool.
It's time to dance.
Is it gonna reach her? Ooh, it did. Fucking broke her for a sec, but I'm too scared to. Yeah, oh, she's doing her teleportation. Oh shit. Whoa. You're way out here. I'm still taking on damage.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, I still can't believe I beat that boss on my own. Wait until I tell Grip. He's just gonna be like, holy shit.
Drop the beat.
He'll probably light a fire under his ass to do the same. He can totally do it if I can. Another Luna, nice. Ooh, shit. Wow. Get them.
Face the flame.
I might die soon here too. I have no health. Here we go again with one of these losers that leaves and just gives up so easy. No problem. I've already proved to my stream I can do it. I have nothing else to prove. Yeah, there's no mana on the ground, so I just gotta keep shooting. Alright, we need to... More... Where are they? I saw them spawn in. Yeah, we need to kill these dudes. Alright. Leave them alone. Oh my gosh. There's no way I'll be able to get them. Yeah. You can leave if you want, that's fine. Where are you? Fuck.
That didn't work.
There's no way I'll be able to get him. But I'm at least gonna make the effort. Sorry. Is what it is. I want to play solo again. I want to push myself. Let me change my spawn point. I don't need to be at this one. Select default entry. Yeah. Okay.
Have you completed preparations?
Try solo again. It's more stress, but
Haste is gonna be killer.
okay, she's broke. So now the problem is staying alive while trying to break these fuckers. And getting mana too. If we can, and it's not giving it to us. One of you has got to give it to me, and none of them are giving it. Can you believe that? Break all the kingfishers and not a single piece of mana. And she'll try to stomp on you too. No joke. Ooh, I broke a weak point or something? It sounded like it. Something broke. Okay. No, you fucking don't, bitch. Ooh, she's gonna try. She is fucking gonna try. My aim is not good there. She's gonna get me. I was lucky the first time. Yep. You just kind of know, mechanically, you know? Alright. I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive. I have to. I have to be less scared and more aggressive. Initially, I'm learning through playing solo. Now she's gonna go into that crazy phase, so I gotta get the fuck out of there. Just fucked her up. I'm gonna back away from her from this for a second. Now I'm gonna pull up a little bit on her. Now I need to break the kingfishers. Okay. Okay. Gonna be a little bit more aggressive with her. Broke a phase.
Burn, baby, burn.
Okay. I don't know where she went. Oh, she's still there, okay. She's gonna try to kill me again, though. I'm gonna have to burn this bitch fast. There we go, second time beating her. I mean, the problem's not me. It takes me a little bit of time, but I'll get her down. The problem is the teammates I'm loading in with, and I'm not trying to be cocky or full of myself. It really comes down to your build and learning the mechanics and the skills and when she's gonna stomp, when she's gonna, you know, all those little phases and things she goes through. And I mean, like I did, you know, I died once here. The first time I did it, no, I didn't die at all when I was playing solo. But, I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's a challenge. But it's learning the mechanics, having the build. Those are the top two things you need. And once you have that combination, you're more than likely going to have success. But I would say even with her initially, you want to be super aggressive. Get her to that point where you break her. And then you can really put the, you know, crazy amount of damage into her. But you know, when she goes into her like red state, I call it, like her super aggressive state, you kind of want to back off at that point for sure, because she'll put that ice dome out, and that's super dangerous, like the snow globe, right? And you want to just get away from her. And then if you have like this skill that he has, that's when you would use this, or his fourth skill, like if you have that fourth one loaded. Usually you probably won't, because that's like takes the most energy, I guess you would say. But definitely something like this from a distance is the best, like, you know, when she goes into that mechanic. I focused all my time on building my Eugen. I have no DPS characters. I can show you my loadout for him if you're interested in building him up. And you can always, like, you know, fast forward to this part of the stream, but that's his build there, and I got all the catalysts on it and stuff. I was using a different one initially, and then Grip led me to this one. He's like, try this one, it's really good. And yeah, I've been using this to farm her. And believe me, I suck. So, I mean, there's, you know, you see some of these dudes, they're just so, like, quick, like 1 second boss kills, like, you know what I mean? So I really suck in comparison. But if you have a build that you can do it on your own, and you don't have to put up with the groups of people doing nasty shit, because believe me, I'm gonna tell you, I've played this game long enough, and the bosses on this game long enough to tell you, I don't know if it's because I'm a girl, but these dudes love to load into the mission and, like, on purpose try to fuck things up for me. So if I can go, like, fuck you, then I'm gonna do it on my own, you know, then so be it. But I like trying to give people a chance and trying to load in together, and I want to feel I have a team at my sides, you know? I want to feel that we're a team, not that I'm just there on my own while everybody's just fucking around like they're out for recess or something, you know what I mean? Acting like little kids. I'd rather play with, like, you know, mature individuals, and, you know, yeah. I love the game, but, like, 0 time to grind. Yeah, it is a fucking grind. And that's the thing, if you want to be able to, you know, get things accomplished in the game, you have to fucking grind your ass off. It's a pain. And a lot of these folks, like, I could probably pull up my list of individuals I was playing with and look at their builds, and guaranteed they'd probably be using the wrong reactor, or they won't have additional skill attack when attacking Colossus. That's a huge thing you want on your reactors when you're fighting those big bosses. And so many times, yeah, I'll inspect builds now that they, you know, recently have that feature, and I'll go, why are we struggling? What's going on? And then I'll pull up the list. I'm like, oh, you know, before I could look and go, oh, well, they're bringing in the wrong character. Now I can go, okay, yeah, they have the right character, but what are they running, you know? And then I look, and sure enough, they have the wrong reactor. This person's offline, so let me see. What character is this? Is this Bunny? Yeah, it's Bunny. They have the right one, but no damage to Colossus. It depends what you want to do. Give me an idea of what you're wanting to do, and I can tell you what Descendant to focus on. For, like, general farming, like, if you want to get your builds together, definitely work on a Bunny. And actually, no, that's the wrong reactor. Sorry, that's a Nez's reactor. If you want for Bunny, her reactor is a singular reactor. So this person was running a wrong one. So ignore what I just said there. You want, like, Let me see. These are singular ones, but I'm trying to find the one I have that's really good. The bosses, okay, so what boss? Is there a particular boss? I can tell you. Oh my god, this guy's name. You're Nip Snipped. It's crazy. These people are just nuts. Yeah, so it depends. Like, is there a particular boss here you're wanting to do? Or are you wanting to do the one I was just playing? Is there an all-around? Well, a lot of people would say like ultimate glay for all-around bossing, probably. I personally don't play that way. I play according to what boss I'm facing. Because, like, for instance, like, say I wanted to fight this guy, Frostwalker, I would look at his attribute resistance. That's a big key, right? So, like, he's very weak, it says, against fire. So then I would bring in a fire character. Or say, say Devourer here. Well, it says he's very weak against electrical. So then I would bring in, like, a Bunny or Inez, you know. So it really, for me, like, how I play, it depends on the boss you want to beat. But I have that luxury because, you know, I have several characters, so I can't really say. But yeah, a lot of people would say, like, all around, probably ultimate glay. Or just glay, if that's what you can get, you know. But yeah, I play according to which boss I'm trying to face. Right now, Blair is the one that I'm using right now. He's the newest ultimate Descendant. So the boss that is currently up to fight in the Void Abyss, the most recent one, this one, she's fire damage. So if you look here, really pay attention to that attribute resistance. So she's very weak. Anything that says very weak, that's what you would want to focus on. So red is like fire, blue is electrical, green is toxic, and non-attribute is like, which characters? Glay, I think, Ajax, what's that guy? Jaber. I'm trying to think of all of them. I can't think of them all off the top of my head. But basically, most of the bosses are like one of these three things. So I kind of focus my character builds on fire, electric, or toxic. I don't really play non-attribute characters myself. But yeah, anytime, just ask me. Like, you can even leave a comment under one of my videos and I can get back to you. If there's a particular boss, you could ask me, like, what build should I use for this boss or that boss, and I can probably give you an idea. But for that Void Abyss boss, any fire character.
Have you completed preparations?
For this one right here. I'm going to try... Is this the one? Yeah, I'm going to try this one solo. With Blair. He's just overpowered. Grip and I farmed all these bosses with Blair, like, because he's overpowered, but they'll eventually nerf him that you won't probably be able to do that. But we farmed all these bosses up until Deathstalker. Deathstalker, we got stuck and we couldn't get through it. But we farmed them all with Ultimate Blair. Just him and I. We absolutely destroyed the bosses. They used to give you more time to like load in and like be able to like fight. Okay, he's done immune. So now I gotta focus on the weak points. It's kinda hard while he's focused on you. Here we go.
Good.
There's another one. Last one, I think. Yep. He's dead. Easy peasy. So yeah, that's how I just play, is basically built around what damage the boss takes. Elemental. What element? Let's try Dead Bride solo. I mean, if I can beat that one guy, I should be able to beat Dead Bride solo.
Are you ready to undertake a Void Intercept battle assignment?
Looking at fire-based bosses. Like fire weakness. So any ice boss, I guess you would say. Private. So this is very similar mechanics to the boss that I've been fighting recently. I really like playing support role, but that doesn't work for bosses. You know, sometimes people really appreciate a Eugen in the missions. It depends what boss you're fighting too. Like Deathstalker, if you can really master Eugen, like in rezzing people and staying alive, oh man, people would love you in that mission. That boss, I should say, that intercept battle. They're gonna eventually nerf this. I know it. It's just so good. She's gonna teleport, so I gotta be ready to get the hell about the dodge. Yep. So now she's got weak points on her arms, but I suck with this gun. But if I had like more stable, like, I don't know, it just bounces around a lot for me. Okay, so I got one weak point. If I could get her other one on her arm, that'd be good. But see, very similar mechanics to the one that I've been fighting Ice Maiden. Shit. Just gotta do that again, okay. Forgot she does it twice. I don't know, I don't think I can get a weak point. Oh, I got it. And she's dead. Really the build. I think the build is overpowered right now, to be honest with you. I know that they'll nerf it. I hope they don't, but yeah. You can see how fast like you can kill shit. Now, there's this one boss I suck at, but if I get good teammates that know the mechanics,
Fabric of the void is
we could
extreme.
probably get through this boss fairly quick. Who was it again? Was it him? Yeah, I think it's Gluttony. Wait. Very weak against fire. Was it Gluttony? He's the one that does the ball things, I think. Because I don't know the mechanic, I can't solo this boss. But I want to see how much damage I can do to him. Yeah, I need to get my Eugen built up too. So, not this upcoming season, but probably the following update, like our season, Eugen is going to be the ultimate Descendant, and you better believe once that happens, I'm building my Eugen. I've been waiting for that ultimate character so I can play support, because I'm used to playing support in the past. Oh, these guys might smoke the boss fast. These two Serenas, let's see. Oh yeah. Here's an immunity phase. I don't think we can break that. Yeah, so this part I don't know how to do with these balls. You gotta like shoot the ball or something close to the boss. I don't know how it works. I should leave them to it. They probably know how to do it. Still immune. Yeah, if I could learn that mechanic really well with the balls and like which ones to shoot, I think it's the purple ones when they're close to the boss, I think. But some other people say, oh, you want to connect them or something. If I could learn how to do that, I could solo this guy, I think. But yeah, that's a work in progress. I would say the hardest boss, child resistance, that might be good to have. I would say the hardest boss would be Deathstalker for me, by far. I don't even really have a decent build for that. It's just so wackadoodle, it's so crazy. I could show you guys what Deathstalker's like. I don't know, I'd have to put like maybe a bunny on or something.
Here goes.
I'll just play it once just to show you. But yeah, like for this one, I heard that you want to have a shit ton of armor, but I'm like, okay, you have all this armor, but then where's the damage, you know? but I'll put Bunny on, and let me see. I guess bossing, and I think I have a bossing reactor. Let me see. That's not the one. Where is my one? Is this it? L1. No, that's not it either. I think I have one that's crit damage. There it is. That's what we want. So we'll go in with that. Put my bossing gun on. And we'll see if I can stay alive. Probably not.
I am analyzing the void paradox.
Deathstalker. Whoa. Okay. This one is very mechanical too. Lots of aggro and very mechanical. Okay, we got another bunny. What do they look at in matchmaking? What do you mean?
Out of my way!
Holy shit. Oh my god, they smoked the boss. Holy shitballs. Wow, okay. Damn. I don't know what they were using. I can't open this. That is wild. GG. Do you see that? That was like a 2-second kill, dude. I don't know what that guy said. Is it just random or skill based? Okay, so for the bosses, like, you have to beat them in order. So, for example, I don't know if you finish the normal bosses first. So, like, hold on.
Are you ready to undertake a void intercept battle?
So you got your normal bosses. So they would start you here. It says like this boss is a level 8 boss. And you'd have to work through all these bosses and defeat them. And once you defeat Hanged Man, then it unlocks that you can go to the hard difficulty. And then you'd have to work in order, like from Executioner, Dead Bride, Devourer, Pyro, you know, all the way up to the final boss, which is currently Deathstalker. I would say by far he's the hardest boss, in my personal opinion. Maybe other people would disagree, but yeah, like what we just saw was like just wild. I've never seen him die that fast, so we'll see. Comparison. Oh wow, everybody's bringing Serena in, okay. Is that, maybe that's what you should be bringing to this boss now? This is crazy, dude. Holy shitballs. Vader processor, toxin resistance. Yeah, maybe hold on to that. Hold on to that. Wow. I cannot believe how fast these guys are killing the boss. It's not me. Not even close. I just load in there and I crack my skill and the boss is already dead. So, yeah, there must be like a Deathstalker build for like Serena. Alright, Trey, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. This one's gonna be a bit tougher. So people are trying to like smoke the boss really fast. Oh, he went to immunity. We didn't get enough damage. Look at that. A grain of health, dude. We gotta find... Where is it? Ping it if you know it.
Right. Back to business.
Alright. At least I was able to perform the res. Oh, they want to play again? They were waiting for a fourth, I guess. I was just cleaning out my shit. Shit, I just fucked up my skills. There we go. I gotta get this Serena build for this shit. That is so wild, dude. Oh my gosh. I need that build in my life. If Grip and I got it and we got built up, we'd be unstoppable. I think that guy seems dirty jerking it. I think it's like, not to be gross, I think it means like masturbating. Shit. Got her? Okay. Ooh-wee. Gotta find the face. It's not that one. Did you find it, dude? Yeah, he did.
I think there's something over here.
Oh shit. Fuck. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Back to business.
Oh fuck. Well, I'm in a circle. I'll crawl to the next one if I have to.
Time for a real run. Not bad.
Good shit. Fell a couple times, but good shit. Let's see, fire resistance, no. Alright, I'll go like maybe one more time.
It is time.
That's wild. Ooh, I got a double gold one there. I should hold on to that, whatever that is. Not the best one, but I'll take it. Yeah, I can't open the Amorpheus. I'm just farming the external components. I'm gonna be gross. He's probably laughing his ass off. I can't time it right though. Like, I don't know how that guy timed it, but he timed it so good that, like, literally the two were like, the two chicks were grappling each other. It was so funny. Oh shit, I got stuck in that fucking wall. Wow, I didn't even get any damage. I was trying. Shit, man. Toxin resistance. Ooh, did that just delete? No. I want that. I want that one. Any toxin resistance ones would be good. I have a feeling they're gone. Yep. I'll go one more time. I'm trying to see if I can farm more of this. What was the gun? Frostwatcher? I think. That build, whatever those people were using was wild. My build is just not doing much of anything compared to some other folks. Oh shit. Almost got stuck in a bad spot. Get you.
Hey, am I shorting out already?
We gotta find that base. Shit, are you oh shit, you're both down? I don't know. I can't. I couldn't get you. Fuck. That fucking chain, dude. Thank you. Ooh, shit. And it's gonna get me again. It just chews away at my health. I'm gonna just quit. Oh, they're gonna save me. Nice. Alright. I need to get over there and help them clear that shit. Yeah. I don't know what the Serena's using, but I want that build. I want to be able to smoke the boss that quick. That is the shit, man. Alright, time to end the stream with some naughtiness. I know I'm gonna get people, like, freaking out that I'm doing this, but you know what? I'm a single lady and I can have fun. Anyway. Alexa, stop. Alexa, go home. This guy. So funny. I'm kind of respecting these guys. They're not doing anything gross. Are you standing? You're. He's. It's too funny. person's on the bouncy ball. Let's see if I try this here. Guaranteed if it was late at night, you'd see shit. These guys seem a lot more respectful. I dig it. I can tell you're looking over. This person in the red and black. Somebody over there's called. I don't even want to say. Oh shit. But alright. Enough joking around. I'm gonna go do some stuff, and I think MCP said he wanted to play tonight, so yeah, I'm gonna just do some stuff and then kind of prep for that. He's on right now. What's he playing? Oh, he's in West End. Yeah, he's working on his probably bounties and what do you call it? Seasonal journey. Okie dokie. Alright guys, have a good one. I cannot believe I beat oops, I took a picture by accident. Didn't mean to do that. I can't believe I beat that Void Abyss boss today. Ice Maiden twice solo. That's just wild to me. Wild, wild, wild. But you saw it live on stream if you were watching, and yeah, I reach a point where I get fed up, kind of like, you know, I'll join a team because I want to help other people and I want to feel like team spirit and have people next to me and, you know, just fight the good fight together kind of thing. But when you end up with people that are doing shit like half-ass and stuff, you're just like, oh, like, you know, it's so painful. So then you're like, fuck it, I might as well go it alone. You know, like, and there's different situations, even in my day-to-day life, I'm just like, you know, why am I dealing with this shit? Fuck it, I might as well just go it alone, like, you know, and be strong on my own, and, you know, and usually I get shit done on my own, so, you know, it just makes you more resilient, kind of. So, you know, building my build, my Blair, working on it, and, you know, getting it, you know, perfected, I guess you would say. I'm sure it could be even more perfected, but getting it completed, pardon me, you know, really allowed me to get to that point. Like, and I said, like, as long as you know two things, like, you know the mechanics of the boss and, like, the different aggressive modes it can take against you, and then you have, you know, a really decent build, you're set, like, you know, So that's kind of how I look at it. And yeah, so I was just getting incredibly frustrated by like trolling people. Like I'm like, oh, like, you know, as far as trolling people and people trolling and drama and all that shit, I'm just like, oh, could you just go away and leave me alone? Leave me in peace. Leave me alone. I'll do it on my own. I'll get it done on my own. You know, I was trying matchmaking after matchmaking after matchmaking, and it was just like nonstop. It felt like trolling, you know? And so that's when it kind of lit a fire under my ass. Like these type of people, like I've had this in my entire life, in different aspects of my life. These people troll me or are nasty, right? And then it lights a fire under my ass. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it on my own. Or if somebody tells me, you're not gonna be able to do this, I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. Yes, I am. Like I had a teacher before in middle school. She told me, you don't know how to type. You'll never know how to type. You don't even have proper mousing skills. Like, what the fuck, proper mousing skills? Like, just moving a cursor around on a screen? Like, I'm like, are you high? But anyways, I went, you know, F her in my mind. I didn't swear back then, but I was just like, this lady's so mean. Like, I'm gonna prove her wrong. And, like, I went on into high school and in my computer class to get, like, on my final report card, like, 99%. And the teacher, like, said, you know, in, you know, where they can write on your report card, like, about your performance throughout the year or whatever. She said, like, you know, assist other students in class and, you know, basically hands work in time and efficiently, and, you know, and she would say to me, like, she wanted to give me an award upon graduation, like for how outstanding my performance was, like, you know, just with computers. But, you know, that was like a real kind compliment from her. But I didn't go on to graduate because my anxiety, it got too much for me, and the social setting and stuff. So I left and I never got the award. But, you know, just knowing that she would have done that meant so much to me. Like, and she was a very strict teacher, like, you know. So the fact that she even gave me that compliment meant so much. I've had a couple strict teachers that went on to say real nice things, you know. But, you know, I, as far as my life goes, I didn't live up to their probably expectations of where I'd be, you know. But, yeah, as long as, I would say, as long as you're breaking your own barriers, not like barriers that people set for you, personal goals, I should say, like, as long as you're breaking those personal goals, fuck what other people say of you. You know what I mean? Live your life. We were all given our life to live on our terms, right? Free will. And I would say never let anybody try to control you. You know, I've experienced this kind of situation where people have tried to control me, like even teachers and everything. And it's not that I'm like, so out of control. Like, no, but like just some people, it can be so bad that it's like suffocating, that it doesn't allow you to even be you anymore. They essentially want a doll in front of them that is, you know, their idea of what you're supposed to be. And like, that's when you start to go into that territory of doing that to another person. That's very dangerous, because then you're essentially draining the person of who they are. You know, you're not allowing them to be who they are. And yeah, you got to be very careful of that. So, you know, in my life now, I'm going through learning this myself right now. It's just like, you know, instead of me trying to control people and the outcome and, you know, all this, I just go, let them. You know, they want to do this, they want to do that, they want to say this, they want to say that. Well, let them. And, you know, I don't need to say anything. But in turn, let me be me. Let me do what I want to do. You can go do what you want to do. I'm gonna go do what I want to do over here, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's freeing when you're not trying to control other people. So I've learned, like, I don't want to suffocate people in that aspect, you know? I want to give them free will to just go do what they want to do and be who they want to be. And I'll go do what I want to do and be who I want to be, you know? And yeah, because like each of us was given our life for a reason. It wasn't like, hey, God wasn't like, hey, I'm gonna give this person life, but this other person is gonna rule it and control their whole life. And like, I cannot handle when people do that to me, and I never want to do that to another person, because then you're essentially draining them of their energy and of who they are. You're essentially making them into a puppet and taking their humanness away from them, their free will away from them, sucking them of their spirit, and yeah, it's crazy. It is so crazy. But alright, guys, I'm gonna let you go, and yeah, I don't know if I'll live stream it, but I'll be probably definitely playing, I would imagine, with MCP tonight unless plans change. And if in that case, I'll probably just go and do my seasonal journey or something, or get caught up on other things. But yeah, that was fun playing for a bit and pushing my limits, because I think a lot of dudes, like, or just a lot of people maybe in general, think because I'm a female gamer that, oh, she can't do this or that, she's not capable. And well, I just proved today that with the right build and knowing the mechanics, I was able to defeat that boss solo, So I'm proud of myself for lighting that fire under my ass and saying, fuck it, kind of fuck other people and their trolling and bullshit that they're trying to do. And I'm just gonna go and test my boundaries, like push my limits, I should say, and just go for it, good or bad. And if I die, I die. I learn from the experience, and I learn more and more about the boss and its mechanics and, different things. But yeah, surprisingly, I got through twice, so who knows? I might play it solo other days too, just so I can get my tokens. It's a little bit more work because, like, the boss is fully focused on you, so you gotta move a lot more and stuff and not be so stagnant. But yeah, I don't know. It was fun. It's always fun to, like, push your limits and try to strive to be better. And then when you're better solo, you're better in a team too, because then you know your strength. Yeah. 100%. Alright, guys, so yeah, test your limits. Try your builds out. Go solo against the boss. Don't be ashamed if you die or if you fall or whatever. And just keep trying and keep building and getting better. And then when you play in teams, you'll be even stronger. Do your research. Look at videos on YouTube. Go on Reddit, Google, what have you, to learn about builds and how to build these characters, because there's a lot of people that share their knowledge out there. One of them being Moxy, Moxsy, on YouTube, and he's one of my favorite builders. I forgot to tell Trey this, but he's one of my favorite builders for the first Descendant. Like, he knows his builds and characters and all that shit, and which ones are best against the bosses. But yeah, I usually play my character according to what boss I'm going against, according to their elemental type of damage that they need. Whether it's like electricity, toxin, ice, whatever, fire. And then I work around that. So that's kind of my little tip for you guys. But other people play it differently, But yeah. Alright. Peace out, and I'll catch you later.